Okay. Oh, it's Sammy. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is all familiar.
Mamma mia.
I don't remember if Sammy's the real life person's name or the character's name.
The real life person was Elisa Lamb.
Elisa Lamb.
And
yeah, Sammy Park in the game.
To be clear, I haven't actually been spoiled on the game. I just know enough from context to know that Elisa Lamb was controversially included in this game. A tiny cage for trapping small animals. The metallic object emits a faint odor. I can't speak. It requires a combination to open. I've played enough Final Fantasy XI to be able to box destroy this. Let me do it. Let me just figure it out. A shovel for digging up dirt. It appears as if the earth has been disturbed recently.
Just little crossbones.
Yep.
Who's there? Dolly, is that you? Great, another person.
Hey, I can leave if you like.
No, please stay. I've been pretty lonely here.
Where is here, anyway?
I was hoping you'd know. I've been lost down here forever.
Did you come through the elevator, too?
Elevator? I don't know what that is.
Then, where did you come from? I asked, thinking it sounded nicer than, who the hell doesn't know what an elevator is?
I came from here. Is there anywhere else? Anyway, I've been looking for my cat, Dolly. Have you seen her?
So the stupid thing was a girl? I just assumed it was a boy cat, seeing as how it had a spindly mustache. Although, now that I reflected on it, facial hair was not exclusive to male animals or male humans for that matter. Is that the cat who looks like Salvador Dali?
I don't know who that is. My cat just looks like Dolly herself, not another cat named Salvador.
Can these squiggles fuck off?
Elevators. I doubted she'd know her 20th century Spanish Catalan surrealist painters all that well either. I said, right, I saw a cat earlier. He had a funny mustache and crazy eyes. Naturally, my description of her beloved feline was offensive to her. Clearly, this was a woman projecting a rather strong personality onto this cat. She took a deep breath and said quickly,
My cat has a beautiful mustache and perfect eyes. I can't imagine we're talking about the same cat.
I told her I wouldn't mind helping her find her cat. I told her we should move quickly and get out of this dank basement.
Those are really ugly.
For a moment,
Yeah.
She processed what I said. She was a very difficult girl to read, especially without being able to see her face. I could tell something was wrong. She really projected her opinions and feelings into the room, even without saying them. What's wrong? I don't have to help. I just thought you could use an extra pair of cat hunting eyes.
It's not that. It's okay, forget it.
Hey now, that's lame. You can tell me anything, no judgment here.
No judgment. Great lie. I like a good liar.
Hey, I'm serious. I didn't mean anything by that.
It's not you. That wasn't fair of me. It's just... the world has used me so unkindly. I fear it's made me suspicious of
This
everyone.
expression, I hate it.
Okay. For now, I choose to trust you. But I reserve the right to decide you're just as evil as the rest of the world in the future.
Sounds like a fair deal. My name's Alex. Nice to meet you.
I'm Sammy. But please call me Sammy. I don't know why I'm trusting you. I guess I always had a special spot for gingers.
Hey, careful with that word. That is our word.
Oh, you left it in.
What do you mean, our word? You're weird, Alex.
Oh, you left it in.
Joke. Let's just look for the cat.
Oh, they left it in, but now they make fun of it. I don't know if they made fun of it last time. Were you able to get the voice to work?
Yeah, so like randomly...
Yeah, I guess it was plugged in slightly wrong or something, and so the voice channel wasn't transmitting or something?
Yeah,
for
I
it?
got the music just fine, but the voice just wasn't coming through.
That was
so
weird.
it was just like I could hear the game music perfectly well, but just the voice track wasn't coming through because I think it was like panned to a certain direction or something. Very weird.
Because we're using a Y splitter to get 2 headphones plugged in the same computer right now.
Yeah, instead of just using the line out on his mixer, Keith has his headphones plugged into, I presume, his computer?
Yeah. Like where you'd put the speakers.
Once again, Keith is the least technologically literate, technologically dedicated person I know.
Yeah.
Wild.
It's working great for me.
So as a result, so the audience is aware, I can't hear myself. Like I can't hear the mic monitor because Keith is bypassing the audio interface he's using and just plugging into his computer.
So you normally use a setup where you hear your own voice coming back at you the whole time?
Slightly. It's not loud. It just allows me to hear myself instantly. That's why you use the line out on here and you turn this.
That sounds
up.
upsetting.
No, it's not. It's not delayed. It doesn't like speech jam you. It just makes it so you can hear yourself so you don't yell into your microphone all the time. Okay.
Listen, I taught myself how to do everything 15 years ago and then stopped learning.
Yes, exactly.
And I've just been doing it the whole time. I have a system. I do it the same way every time.
Using software from 20 years ago.
Exactly. I just don't update any of my softwares because then they'll move the buttons. I updated GIMP so I could get the ability to have like
shadows on text.
Shadows on text, and now I don't know how to use GIMP.
Okay.
Like I don't know how to make 2 different layers move together.
You select both of them and then move them.
Oh, there used to be like a lock.
Yeah, no, you just
toggle the lock on each page, on each channel, and then all of them would drag together.
Yeah, no, you just select them both and then you hold control and click them and then drag them. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no fucking...
It's the Benny Hill scene. They're a Lost Woods mechanic.
I don't know.
The eye closed.
Yeah.
I was talking about audio, so I wasn't actually paying attention at first.
And then the eye opens when I open a door.
Oh, you can open it without going through.
Yeah.
Now it's fully open. Then click on the eye. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Chest. The chest hiding in the foreground. And a rainbow door. Wait, are we in your brain?
I don't. Is this my memory palace?
There is a memory palace in the original game.
Don't want to learn about this. I don't want to know about his freak stuff. Gives you 9 lives.
Freak stuff.
No weapons.
You just gave her 24 health.
Cool.
You want her to have the health?
He can't equip it.
Oh.
Or at least presumably couldn't equip it. Oh, cattail. Here. He'll have that and she'll have the lucky rabbit's foot, I guess.
She by default already has double your health anyway.
Dolly, where have you been? I'm so happy to have you back. Oh, who's a good cat? You are. Oh, I should probably tell you about Dolly. Dolly is a tool, much like your stuffed panda friend.
So, there's something very weird and stilted about the voice acting in this game that is like actively... Like every single line is read in a way that I would not read these lines.
Yes.
And it makes it so hard to parse until I read through it myself.
Use Dolly to fetch items and hit switches that are too far away for you to reach. Dolly can jump, so don't worry about her falling down any gaps. This will be useful, so make sure you try it. It's like very weird. Shall we get out of here? Sorry about my house. I've been meaning to get someone in here to fix the power, but who has the time for that? I get so busy that little things like that get away from me. But that's normal, isn't it?
Little things like having
Get
power.
used to the flaws in your own home. It's always confusing for guests. Like my mother used to have everyone take their shoes off in the kitchen. Who does that? Oh no, I've become my mother. Oh, one last thing I should warn you about. I've got a roommate. His name is Wilhelm. Well, you'll see.
You can hit switches and stun enemies.
How do I do that?
You somehow opened a toggle one, yeah, where you chose powers.
Okay,
So
I can.
Now your aiming makes sense. Try the HP door.
Found HP icon. Alex's HP is increased by 1.
And it's locked.
Okay.
Huh. Different.
Ah! That startled me.
Incredible.
I don't understand. This is so finicky. Okay. Dude, does this actually let me stun enemies? No, it's not even useful for the thing that's useful.
It just makes it so you can make the fight not start, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, now you have twice as much health, so
yeah.
Hopefully the game's playable now. Believe in you.
Thanks, buddy.
You should make that skull bleed.
Rally. Randomly increase PP. No, not cat scratch, cat burgle.
No. already recorded the line. Can't change it now. I'm fascinated by how the game previously didn't even have cards. Like, I beat the entire game holding the controller, and what I'm looking at right now is illegible to me. That's insane. That's an insane thing for a game to do. Like, what if No Man's Sky was a Final Fantasy Tactics now? You're like, what?
Bleed for me.
You can bleed the skull?
Yeah. You have to break its card at first. Like, bleed is like a universal mechanic. Every single character can bleed.
Yeah, it's just very goofy when it's a skull.
Yeah. Have you not noticed that when the rat dies, it becomes a human skeleton?
Yeah,
like,
they all do, yeah.
Okay.
Xylophone noises.
This is like impossible to aim, by the way.
They're making you blind fire. I guess there was a switch over in the forward island too.
Yep.
This music's less grating, but it's not.
Yeah,
good.
this music is actually good. I like this one.
Is it good? Or
Yeah.
is it a relief?
No, I like this one. Like, this one is discordant in like a kind of interesting way.
This is kind of like popping in with random bits of piano.
Yeah.
Bleed for me.
Like, this one has like a central core through line to it that like makes sense as music, whereas the other ones are like weird cringe sound cloud rapper music, which I like can't handle. I will say combat works so much more when there's two characters in the party.
Yeah, they were just being mean to you.
They were. It was kind of
There's
cruel.
a guy down there with a chest, I guess.
Okay, how am I gonna do this then?
Now that you sent it up, I don't know if you can go back down. Oh.
I can.
Not on it though. Oh?
Oh! I can't use this one. I keep forgetting. So what do I gotta do? Hold on. Do that. Okay.
Him's got a shield. Which I don't know if that means anything differently from the other guys.
I have no idea.
Bleed for me.
Immediately proccing bleed on an enemy in the first turn is like pretty great.
Cow. So many separate cow animations.
I don't really know what the difference between resist and zero damage is.
Bleed for me.
Just coincidentally doing 0 damage, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Too weak versus defense or something.
Eye drops. That's fine. Killed him. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, it has memory. Annoying. Now that there is a party, I will say I don't despise the theory behind the combat.
Because you can do it now.
Yeah, like it functions, which is nice.
Culture Chakras Band, a T. I've also always liked disliked menu memory in JRPGs where it's like
I use it for
I usually prefer just to have the groove of just knowing what combination of buttons I have to press to get to the right action each time. And memorizing that, as opposed to having to conditionally remember whether or not I did something else last turn, and that's going to change the inputs.
I use it really specifically for certain things.
Did you open the garbage?
No.
Pizza. There's like a vending machine.
Gonna save real
that
quick.
Might do something.
Okay. Yep, I can buy stuff. Pork roll sandwich.
Who calls it Roni?
I don't know.
Just one of each.
Why not?
Just preemptively.
They all seem to do the same fucking thing, so... And they cost the same thing.
Rise the spice of life. Just get a full pizza where every pizza is it's a sampler pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Wait. Read the description. A delicious slice of pepperoni pizza. Supreme slice. A delicious slice of pepperoni pizza.
Whoops.
I like how this game has gone through like 100 patches to make it allegedly better. And it just can't
Full
even...
of weird details.
Yeah, just like can't even get its shit together.
I still think about how like the panda was clipping through the luggage compartment of the bus in that opening scene. I'm like, why'd you put him there?
Like that kind of thing doesn't bug me too much. The thing that bugs me is just like easy things to fix. Like when you don't fix an easy thing, like that is just like so frustrating. You know what I mean? Because it's like
this also has the additional context of. So is that Evangelion?
Not quite.
Hi.
This YouTube is gonna love this.
Yeah, this is gonna look like
noise.
shit, and it's gonna be a huge file to record. So thanks for that.
You're still on OBS 29.
Yep.
Dragon Quest reference.
We're an armored boy.
He's wearing Erdrick's helm.
Yeah, for added context, this update we got too late, and it's like 8 months old now.
Yeah.
So there's also been times to update it since then for stuff like that. Oh, there was a weird transition.
Why was I in the armor and now not in the armor? Abdicate the throne? No. Why would I? I want to leave. Can I go over to the mech suit? Can I get in the mech? No. I guess I have to abdicate the throne. I don't think you realize that post-modernity isn't just non sequitur.
Are you abdicating?
I guess I did.
Oh.
Whoa!
I guess there's a fight here where the music doesn't change. Having the music stay the same is wild. This is a trick that's normally only used for the most emotional part of an RPG. Like when the title theme starts playing from Final Fantasy X.
It is absolutely wild. Because did YIIK... When did this come out? When did not the original. When did IV come out?
Like October or December or something last year.
Of 2024.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're almost a year late.
Because what I was gonna say is like, because if this came out in the same year as fucking Clair Obscur, just by association, that would be a cruel thing. Like it would just, I would never develop a video game ever again, I think.
You would just quit the game development.
Yeah, I think I would throw myself into I would learn the dulcimer. Like I would just learn a different skill.
That would have been the ultimate fate for YIIK, is if they worked for years on this remake patch update thing, and then the same day it comes out is Clair Obscur.
Yeah. No, that would be... Why did he pose it like it was a question?
I was like, interesting.
The line reads on this are wild.
Does Sammy's maximum health go down?
I don't know. Very possible.
I feel like it was like 15 before. Crow is looking weird.
Crow is...
Definitely seems to be a larger party now available, given that they just preemptively show you how many slots there will be. Yeah, her maximum was 15, but it looked like her maximum was 9. I probably just don't understand combat.
I probably don't understand anything. Connect to the digital. Is this trying to be like Lane? Is it like laning me right now? Have you seen Lane?
Lane?
Lane, Serial Experiments Lane?
No.
Okay, well. Probably a relevant point of interest.
Do we need to take a break?
No. No.
10-hour break to watch an anime or something?
It's only 13 episodes that are 20 minutes each, so that would be 4 hours. Something like that. This game, how am I still only level 1 and I've fought everything?
Because they haven't introduced the leveling mechanic yet.
In what world does that make any sense?
Deus Ex Human Revolution.
Okay.
Remember?
No, because I never played it.
Oh. You have to play more than the entire first mission before you can level up in the game, because they don't introduce... They straight up just don't give you any limb.
I mean, I understand the concept of like not allowing the player to level up as if it's a conscious action, a la Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2. What I don't understand is telling me that I'm level 1 and then and having me gain experience, but it presumably fades into the ether.
I think you're gaining experience that you will get to spend. Like one of those systems, as opposed to it actually building up to a specific level that will trigger.
So something that's confusing to me is that Alex is able to use her abilities, but she's not able to use his.
Because he's a selfish lover. It's just like the combat tutorial was telling
Please
us.
do not refer to this character in any context as a lover. I do not want to hear about it. I wish there was an auto battle function. I wish I could just press Y to rush. I can. Okay.
It is definitely hitting you with the classic.
If I just hold down Y, this is a mechanic that it just wasn't teaching us, is that it will just auto attack, which is great.
Oh. Is doing the classic JRPG thing I criticize, where it's like, I've done this fight already. Stop. It's like, would you like a rat and 2 skulls? I'm like, I've done that 4 times already. Can I opt out of more of those?
I don't even mind that. I just want to be able to...
Oh, you can go back here.
Peek into the blackened pond? Yeah. Is this gonna let me level... Is this my velvet room? Am I velvet rooming now?
Look, it's... I've got a roommate. His name is Wilhelm.
With a 3?
You see, we never really got along because I'm non-confrontational and he's obsessed with conflict and misery.
You can see the camera in the background.
It's not that we didn't have good times together, it's just... he's so macabre.
And he isn't hot like Wilfred.
Anyway, we've been growing apart for years, and I think it's time I have him evicted.
The ideal woman is a landlordess.
Do you think you could help me with that before we leave?
She is totally into me.
You can't say inaudible.
Yeah. It keeps saying in response. It keeps saying inaudible while saying what they're saying. I don't understand.
Sure.
What?
Hey, Wilhelm? There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Look, it's... Okay, deep breath. So, there's just no way around it. I'm going to have to kick you out.
What?
This is complete non sequitur. Also, Crow is in the
Crow
combat
just
now?
joined the fight, I guess, as a party member?
I'm not really following what's happening right now.
Who the fuck?
I'm like...
I feel like I'm losing my mind and we're less than 2 hours of this game. Why is it just shows like David Hasselhoff on the screen for a second?
Yeah.
What was that representing?
I need to take my headphones out because this is so grating.
Defend. Cow.
Okay.
So I guess those are the cards that are breaking, I assume?
Yeah, those are the cards that are breaking.
Some of them are the icons I remember seeing when the flow of cards were happening in the tutorial.
Yep.
He has 30 hit points.
Yeah,
I guess it's good you got 3 people. I guess Crow toxically thinks Sammy's into him.
I don't know. I don't got anything to say about anything right now.
It's weird because, like, Crow was there just to be some kind of meta element in the original game where you told him not just your name, but a whole bunch of different names. But he was always a crow. There was no crow boy.
Uh-huh.
Now he's a crow boy, now he's in your party, but he also asked you fewer questions. He just asked you your name and that was it.
The thing that's bothering me about this is that it is LOL random. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a complete fucking non sequitur. This shit, like, is utterly irrelevant, it seems.
What is he doing with his cape? Okay. He's just shaking his cape around like he's wafting out a fart.
Consider those who try their feet of the blackened pond, for they will inherit the question of reality.
What?
Bye. And she just stares you down. Welcome.
I'm so baffled.
Oh, wait, did his whole torso just fly?
Yeah, I think I just physics objected at him.
Why is he a physics object?
I don't know.
They required you to walk through him. You were supposed to just get that you could do that?
It's fun, I guess.
Well,
I just assumed he was detritus because he's in the way, the one obvious way to go.
Wild that flew off like that. What are we... You alright there, Sammy?
I am so happy we're almost out of here. This isn't really what I expected to be doing with my day.
Well, at least we found Dolly. Imagine how much worse it would have been without her.
Right. So, where do you live? I'll walk you back home, or maybe I can borrow my mom's car and drive you if it's outside of Frankton.
What do you mean? This is my home. This is where I live.
What? You live in this shithole?
That's not very nice. I'd never call your house a crap hole because I have manners. Ever heard of them, Alex?
Sorry. It's just not every day I meet a girl who lives in an old factory.
It was a hotel.
I don't see it that way. I almost feel as if the factory lives with me. As if the factory, just like Dolly, is part of me.
The factory is part of you?
Wow, you're almost as dumb as you look. Of course the factory isn't part of me. That's just weird.
But do you actually live here?
Yeah. Just me and Dolly. But usually Dolly's better about keeping me company, you know? He's always just running off to God knows where.
I reflected on her words. A mysterious girl who lived with her cat in an old steel mill. It was obvious to me that her words didn't contain the entire truth. Something about her compelled me. Pieces of her story started to fit together in my mind. Well, at least that's what I thought at the time. I can admit now that some pieces were pure fabrication on my part. In my head, her story went something like this. Sammy was homeless. A runaway woman who was trying to escape hard times. Someone who had found refuge in her cat. Maybe the only thing left from her previous life. Somehow this felt right inside my head. And still, I could tell I was missing something. clothes were clean, her breath was fresh, and she was much more energetic than any homeless girl I'd ever known. Not that I'd known many. The secret to what I was missing lay in her temperament.
Is that your hobby?
Is what my hobby?
Staring off into space and screwing up your face as if to say, what's going on inside my head is really important, so just let me think.
Hey, I don't make that fit.
She got digitized.
I guess she
by
got
the Starman.
She got crunchitized by Captain.
Because his head exploded.
Because he was thinking about something. He thought too hard, and I guess the Captain Crunch came together.
What hit him that made him roll backwards like that?
I don't know.
It was like a slightly cool-looking, desperate animation, but it was also completely unmotivated visually. Is this a bunch of different Alexes and one of them was black?
I don't know. I think they just had filters on them.
Let me be. You promised you wouldn't move me again.
What is going on?
Please don't.
What do they mean by that face?
That's my question.
Alex, don't let them take me, please.
Why does he look like that? Why is he so busted?
Stone cold, Salvador just immediately abandoned her. Why?
I have so many thoughts.
Is he mocking us
I think
by
he's
doing the
just-
same pose?
I think he's just excited or casting Meteor or something. Who knows? What will you do? Save the game.
I guess we will. Oof. I was very much on board for the idea of like a redemption for YIIK, but so far, what?
My immediate thought is like, I have been listening to people for years tell me that this game is like insane and so bad it's funny and quirky and like swings for the fences and it has cool stuff, but it's just also so bad. And like, I'm gonna be honest, fam, this is aggressively boring and like non sequitur so far. Like I'm not even
Which is
getting
weird because my first word I was going to try to say to explain how the game used to be is I was going to say like this game used to be more boring than this, since that it used to be like more straightforward for much longer.
Yeah,
with spikes of like, oh, what this pyramid room and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like wait, what's going on here? And like how she gets taken away being shown strangely, but not like that. But she did get yanked out the door by a Starman in the original game too.
Yeah,
but it was mostly like a somewhat quirky but somewhat grounded visual by comparison of what a lot of stuff he was going through. Whereas like this has been almost exclusively detached from any kind of, it's just unmoored from any context half the time, and increasingly maximal nightmare visuals, which I guess would be more boring despite being more animated.
Yes,
but yeah,
because there's no context.
The game is unrecognizable from the one that the rumors are based on.
Yeah,
to the point where a bad sign for the game is that I have less of just an advantage and more like necessary information practically, and that like I'm like, I know what the first version of the scene was, so I can tell better what's happening.
Yeah,
because the new version's almost incomprehensible.
So from the feeling that I'm getting is, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if you've ever done this before, but you know how some anime series will have like compilation movies So there's like a 50 episode series, but then there are like 4 theatrical versions, and it compresses all 50 episodes into 4 2-hour long movies. That's the vibe I get from this, where it's like, if I were to read a review of this game, I feel like people would be saying like, stop, make sure you've played the original YIIK first, or else you'll have no idea. Make sure you read the original YIIK manga, or else you'll never understand what's happening.
That sounds horrific.
You know, that's the vibe that I'm getting from this.
That sounds like sitting through a previously on, but for like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, like I truly can't. I have no fucking clue what's happening.
Lady Gone.
Lady Gone.
That's basically it. That's most of what's established by this point in the original game is Sammy gets taken after you meet her. You have a meet cute.
Yeah.
You have a Jonathan Green meet cute.
Why is this scene in 4-3?
That just keeps happening.
Yeah.
The game likes to go 4-3 sometimes.
It's not really 4-3. It's one. I think it's 1-1.
Yeah, it's probably 1-1.
But another thing that I keep thinking is just like, it is non-negotiable that we play
Onisum.
Demon Auction.
Onisum Auction is available for launch for 90 minutes each night in exchange for a new self-portrait or social security number. The constants are primary checking account. Huh.
16-bit king and queen characters, bidders are presented as gestures. Interesting. It is non-negotiable that we play Suda 51 games now. Like, to be clear, that is like this game's biggest inspiration, probably. Other than like Earthbound, which is an obvious one.
They're interested in this guy. A real life photo scratched out.
I'm gonna cosplay this guy, and Keith is gonna cosplay Alex.
I've already dressed up as this guy before. Michael, I think his name is. I have that shirt.
Well, is she listed? No, tonight's auction isn't her. It's something I don't understand. An abstract desire. I really don't get this one. It's not anything you or I could relate to. So, is your plan working or not? Well, I don't know if I'd call it a plan yet. My forum's grown, so something is happening. New crowd isn't great. Edgier than I expected. Their reaction to the one image proves it. Onism has gone septic. Birds of a feather. The question remains, why that image?
Chica Slate.
What about your outside predicament? Don't remind me.
I had known her for less than 2 hours when she vanished from my sight. Sammy was gone for good, swept away as if she'd never been there at all. A door into nothing, into a different reality, opened up and swallowed Sammy whole.
The voice filter is uncomfortable.
At that moment, I couldn't think. I couldn't breathe. All I could do was replay the scene of her being pulled into obscurity by nothing. There one second and gone the next.
Sammy was taken from your party. Taken. I feel like their redo of the scene tramples the visuals of the original version in a way that makes it less memorable and less comprehensible. So her being taken away is very strange here. Now it's dusty? At least now the vending machine full of cans sells you cans instead of pizza. Thank you for visiting. We want to thank you for your continued patronage. You are my favorite customer. Please come again soon.
The mix of aesthetics in this game is revolting. Like, I truly hate the way this game looks. I didn't mean to open that.
It's selling hamburgers out of a vending machine.
The calm night wind of springtime seemed to contrast the inner workings of my brain.
So
I was moving on autopilot back towards my home. I felt as if I'd seen something that wasn't meant to be seen. As if the curtain had lifted on reality and exposed the man upstairs.
Hold their mic now.
Like I just found out Santa wasn't real. I couldn't yet put into words what I now understood. But something had changed inside of me. pulsating through my veins was the energetic charge of irrevocable loss, all for a woman I didn't know. This feeling wasn't pure. It was cut with something I couldn't put my finger on at the time. I believe now that it was a profound sense that I had discovered something. Only problem was this something wasn't meant to be seen. In that moment, I was a child finding a magazine meant only for an adult's eyes. I was both intrigued and repulsed, confused by the images spinning inside my head.
Okay, I can actually interact with stuff now. I wanted to confirm. This is a hotel, isn't it? It's not a steel mill. It says vacancy. And there was like a sign that we could see when we first tried to come to this area. Factory hotel. Okay.
Well, that solves it.
Okay. Sure.
Of course.
Of course. Stupid,
Factory
silly
hotel.
me. Factory hotel. I should have known better.
It's extremely goofy.
I want to be clear that I think this game would kill Andrew.
He would not do well.
What's that?
He has someone following you.
I got a ghosty.
That's trippy.
I
He
think
would scream a lot.